Good evening, everyone. Just want to welcome you to tonight's webinar. My name is Eddie Alberty. I'm the Vice President of Strategic Partnerships. Just so I know that you guys can hear me, could you please chat where you're from? There we go. Thank you, Lisa, from Maryland. And also maybe, if you're not in your home location, where you're dialing in from. It's a nice thing about Zoom is that we can be really anywhere and in our pajamas, if you will. I'm dressed somewhat nice, but if you guys saw me from the waist down, you'd probably be like, is this guy going to the beach? Flip-flops on. Thanks, Mark, from California. It's great to see everyone out. And again, thank you for taking time, because I know that time is valuable. I appreciate the loyal and franchise owners that we have, because without you guys, we wouldn't be succeeding as a company, and together we make a great team. Feel free tonight to also use the Q&A, ask questions. We have panelists on board that can answer questions, while we're speaking. And then at the end, for those that haven't maybe asked a question or one comes up during the webinar, we'll have about 7 or 8 minutes to go through some of those, and we can verbalize them and talk about some of those maybe frequently asked questions, etc. I just want to look at the chat real quick. Great to see everyone logging on, and I really appreciate again your time. I'll start by introducing one of our partner, and I would call them a premier partner, and that's CarSaver. They're an amazing partner. They are partnered with one of the largest retailers in the world, one of the largest corporations in the world, which you'll hear about. So for us to be included in that, we're one of the few partners they have, and they're very selective, and they've been great to work with. We're excited about it, and glad to have the opportunity to be able to come to you guys tonight and talk. They're the first and only auto buying platform that helps people buy new and used cars. And there's some more that they do too. I don't want to steal the thunder, but to me, that's really big. And more people are going to be buying cars online, not just because of the pandemic, but because of just the natural evolution of online purchasing. It's groceries, cars, who knows, we may be buying houses next online. And I have to give JR and Lauren the credit. They have a personal friend in Miami that's the founder, and they had told me, hey, whatever it takes, we need to make it work. So it's been a nice endeavor getting integrated, and I think we've done a great job, and they're a quality partner. We just need to get them people, and people that are interested in customers, etc. Let's start. Make sure that everyone can see my screen. Okay, so I'll start. We've already kind of introduced who CarSaver is. I think for me, I'm pretty straightforward with, just want to show you how to get to their site, because once you're on their site, that's where the magic happens. But it's very easy. Whether you're on shop.com or on franchise, you simply just search CarSaver. It will then take you to a really nice landing page that we spent a lot of time putting together. It mimics a little bit of the CarSaver site, and it's got everything that you need on here to get engaged, become a customer, but more importantly, for your customers to also get engaged, because this is something that, it's not just specific to you. Maybe you don't need a car. Maybe, you're good, but you have customers, friends, family members. And again, the landing page is really slick, and I think it's got a lot of the information to at least, get to the next step. So who's CarSaver? I mean, basically what they offer, which is very important to me, is the everyday low prices on new and used cars. When I say low prices, it's tough when you're buying a car out there, because you go to one dealership, maybe you have a friend there, maybe you don't, and you're just always questioning if you're getting the best deal. And they are, with their, software and the database of car, network that they have, they definitely are able to source the best price. It allows you to do comparison shopping on all the top brands of new and used cars, which I think is very important. Get low prices on financing, leasing, and insurance. It's basically a one-stop shop. And this is, to me, one of the biggest things, and hopefully it'll resonate with you, if you will, and that's the lifetime warranty that covers your engine, transmission, and drivetrain at no extra cost to you. That average claim cost is about $3,800. We've all, well, I shouldn't say we all, but I personally have bought a used car, and you're always questioning, man, I hope I'm getting the right car. But, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be a year that something goes wrong. And so some of these major things are covered, which gives you a peace of mind. And the CarSaver team will speak to that a little more than I can, but just from my point of view, from a high level, I don't know what more you can ask for as far as reassurance and knowing that you're, getting the right car at the right price, and you can do everything on their site. So I'd like to introduce the Senior Vice President of Business Development at CarSaver. We've worked closely together in getting this live, I think a lot of them, and Mr. Mark Wolfington. And before I go there, I actually left out one of the biggest parts, and that's by going and using CarSaver, you're going to earn IBV, which is what we're all interested in. So not only getting the great price, a low price, you're going to earn IBV. The purchase of a car, it's 35 IBV. If you purchase the extended warranty, that's 30 IBV. And if you do an insurance kind of contract, there's a little bit of IBV there with 5 IBV. And again, don't just focus on yourself as a potential customer. Definitely look outside the box for friends, family members, etc. So again, I'll introduce Mark Wolfington now and let you take it from here, Mark.
Awesome. Thanks, Eddie. And hi, everybody. It's great to see all these people from around the country. Our mission at CarSaver is to change the way the world buys and sells cars. And what we mean by that is everybody loves their cars, but not everybody loves the process of buying a car. So CarSaver wants to make those changes in the way that everybody buys and sells cars. We have a short introductory video here, which we thought would be most helpful to explain a little bit more about what CarSaver is, how it works, and how you guys can get these car opportunities through CarSaver. So I'm going to play this, and then we have a couple more slides to walk you through, and then we're here and happy to answer any questions you may have. So here we go.
Meet CarSaver, a great new way to buy cars with everyday low prices and a lifetime warranty standard. CarSaver makes it easy to buy, finance, lease, and insure all the top brands of new and used cars in one place, right in the palm of your hand. So how did this great new way to buy a car work? CarSaver is as easy as 1, 2, 3. First you pick it, then you price it, then you drive it. Step 1, pick it. You find your dream cars in seconds by comparing top brands and prices of new and used cars. Step 2, you price it. Get everyday low prices and payments to finance, lease, and insure the car you want. Step 3, drive it. Enjoy worry-free driving with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, transmission, and drivetrain as long as you own it at no cost to you. Experience the joy of saving time and money with CarSaver's hassle-free buying and worry-free driving. Enjoy the ride. Meet CarSaver.
So that's a little bit about, as you know, Eddie showed you a quick overview of the CarSaver site that you can reach through through your shop.com links. And when you get to CarSaver, we try to make it simple, as the video said, 1, 2, 3. So you can pick the car that you want. There's over 200,000 cars on CarSaver right now. That's inventory with some of our over 5,000 dealers across the country. It's all new and used cars. You price it. So one of the nice advantages of CarSaver is The price that you see on CarSaver.com is the out the door price. There's no negotiating. Our dealers have agreed to offer CarSaver consumers the exact price that they display on CarSaver.com. As Eddie had talked about, we actually work with a couple different partners, one of which is Walmart. So we offer the Power of the Car Buying program for Walmart for all their consumers and customers, and also all their Walmart associates across the United States. So that's one of the advantages that we've brought through our partnerships, and we're excited to do that with Shop and Market America as well. And the last thing that we wanted to talk about was worry-free driving with this lifetime warranty. So anybody who buys a car through CarSaver gets a lifetime warranty for their powertrain, their drivetrains, their engine, their transmission. And Eddie talked about, the average repair bill for those expenses is about $3,800. So with CarSaver, that's a free lifetime warranty that you get, unlimited miles as long as you own the car, and we'll pay for all those repairs. And if you wanted to do an extended warranty to warranty other items bumper to bumper, you could also do that through CarSaver. But that lifetime warranty comes standard with all the cars that are purchased through CarSaver. So our primary focus is to save everybody time and money. We know people spend a lot of time researching cars on the internet before they go to the dealership. And what we try to do is make sure we answer all those questions. You know, what does this car have? What are the features? What is the, gas mileage? How does it compare to other cars? And ultimately, what's it going to cost? And so when you find that car on CarSaver, you'll get the exact price for that car, and we can make an appointment with the dealer or have that car delivered to your house. You know, we talked about the lifetime warranty, so it covers your car for unlimited miles and time at no cost to you. One of the other features of CarSaver is you're always in control. We have a garage. So when you sign up for CarSaver, you can build your own garage where you can save all of the cars that you've looked at and researched. So you can always come back to that. And then when you're ready to purchase, you've got that all available to you. We also have a team of auto advisors that you can reach out to and contact at any time. And today we have Juan Frankie, who actually leads our team of auto advisors, here to answer some questions for you. And really, we're, one-stop shop. So you can get all your, not only price of the car, but if you wanted to apply for financing, you can do that on CarSaver. We have financial partners who are able to provide financing on the car. And when you go to the dealership will honor that financing that came through CarSaver. And if you'd like to continue and get insurance on the car, you can do that with CarSaver as well. So we've partnered with, large banks and insurance companies who offer those savings and benefits through CarSaver right at the same time that you get on CarSaver to buy your car. A little bit more about the lifetime warranty. It covers all these major drive components. Again, it's unlimited time. So for as long as you own the car, unlimited miles, there's no deductible to you. That's something that CarSaver offers through all of the cars that are bought on CarSaver.com. And Eddie, that's the end of CarSaver, so I'll turn it back to you.
Great. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. And, I couldn't have said it any better. I think that having that warranty is really important for me as a buyer, is something I would be looking for, especially for the first time buying a car on the internet, but even buying a car from somebody in your hometown. And just a warranty gives you that peace of mind. And on a used car, you just never know. Before I play this video, because I think it's all great stuff, Mark, that you covered, but let's let one of our own franchise owners, kind of tell his point of view and his experience. I think all of us on the webinar can relate to a fellow unfranchised owner. So let's hear it from Mr. Barry Gallone.
So I don't know about you, but buying a new car at a car dealership is just not a pleasant experience for me. So when Shop.com partnered with CarSaver program, I had to check it out because I knew that if Shop.com partnered with this company that they had to be good. And I got to tell you, from dealing with the service reps who were fantastic, using the website and the ease of using the website, saving almost $3,300 on the MSRP on this baby right here. you also get a lifetime warranty on all the major powertrain and everything on the vehicle, no charge. And probably the best part about the program is that because I bought it from the shop.com CarSaver program, I got paid to buy a truck. And I got to tell you, this was the most pleasurable, easy experience I ever had buying a vehicle. If you're looking for a new vehicle or a used vehicle, I highly suggest using the CarSaver program because you will not have to haggle, hassle. You'll know exactly what you're going to pay for the vehicle when you purchase it before you even go to the dealership.
That's great. I always enjoy hearing testimonies from people that have actually used a product. So I think that was very helpful. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. You know, I was sitting there thinking about buying cars online, and JR had a vision, years ago that someday we'd be able to buy anything and everything through your business, and I can remember, not to get off the subject, but years ago, no one thought that we would get IBV for, shopping at brick and mortar stores. We have Shop Local. Well, now we have the ability to buy a car online. And we have a very good partner that we feel trusted with, to give our unfranchised owners the opportunity to be on their site and et cetera. So I think it's a great experience. I encourage all of you, if nothing else, just go to the site, do a couple searches, see, what your car is even worth, or what maybe what you want. Whether, even if you're not looking to buy right away, I think just experiencing the site will give you that confidence to then tell a family member or a friend or a fellow franchise owner just how good of a site it is, and build their confidence up. So just, even if you just go and just do some searches, do the comparison shopping. I found myself not looking for a car and then looking for a car when I found out how much my current one was worth, and, kind of the car that I want to get, for the summer. I need a convertible for my daughter. I'd like to open it up for Q&A. For those of you that were not able to ask any questions in the chat or in the Q&A, we can do so here verbally. As Mark said earlier, we have one Frankie on the call as well. He leads their team of auto advisors. I love that title, if you will, and they're available, I think, all the time to answer questions. So let me back out of here. And I'm going to try to look at some of the Q&A that maybe was already answered. Here's a couple questions that are open. It looks like my current lease is up in March. So how does a lease turn-in work with CarSaver?
Awesome. That's a great question.
Go ahead.
Mark, thank you. Guys, by the way, thank you so much for that testimonial, because that's definitely why we live for. Just seeing that type of customer experience is what our team, loves to see. And it's an honor to serve customers, shop.com customers, and make sure they have an amazing customer experience. That's why we're here. So about the question, we can help you with financing cars, used cars, and leases as well. And when it's time to turn in your lease, there's so many questions that you have. When is it the right time to turn it in? Am I gonna get charged when I return my car? Should I replace it for the same car? And the personal auto advisors are gonna be able to take care of all of those questions for you. So there's two things that you can do. Number one, you can set up your appointment at the dealership. We have thousands of dealerships ready to assist you that can take a look at your lease and do the lease return and get you into a new vehicle. And also you can call our 1-800 number, talk to one of our personal auto advisors, and they'll be able to get all the information, let you know what's the best dealership to return your lease. Sometimes when you return your lease, it's even better to sell your car and get extra money instead of, paying for restocking fees or things like things of this nature. We've had customers that actually call us with a lease return. They end up with a couple $1,000s in their pocket towards a brand new car. So to make a long story short, it is extremely similar to what you are currently used to, with the advantage of talking to a personal auto advisor that will be able to find out if there's any money, any extra savings that you might get when it's time to return your lease.
Great. Thank you, Juan. The other question, which you touched on, but I just want to make sure that we get it answered, is, are you able to trade a vehicle while buying a new one?
Yes. So that's a big part of what we do. The idea is that you get to know exactly how the entire transaction looks like. And a trade is such an important part, right? Sometimes you go to a dealership and you get a number on a brand new car, and now it's time to trade in your car. You don't know how much it's worth. You don't know how much you're gonna get. And then all the numbers get shifted. And all of a sudden, when you thought you had a great deal, you don't know how everything's looking anymore. So what's great about our program is we make sure you have all the facts, all the information beforehand, so you can take a well-informed decision before you even go to the dealership. So, you know, our personal advisors will take the information for your trade. They're gonna give you the best price possible on your trade. And then we're gonna calculate all of that so that, again, you have all that information before you ever step into the dealership.
Great. Thank you, Juan. If the car is a lease, what does the warranty cover? It might be a tricky one.
That's a tricky question. we have I'm loving these questions. That's awesome. So yeah, so on a lease, when you purchase your lease, everything is covered on the car, right? So no issues there. But many times you have your lease, you love your car, you want to keep it, you want to buy the car. Well, guess what? The CarSaver warranty has you covered. You don't have to do anything else. The moment you sign on the dotted line when you do your lease, you are covered with the engine and transmission. So even if after the 3 years or the 2 years you decide you want to keep your car, you're still going to be covered for life.
Great. That's good to know. Here's a follow-up question to an earlier answered question. The closest dealership, or should I say the participant, Annette, the closest dealership to me is about 1.5 hours away. So I wonder where you live, Annette. So can I do this all over the phone prior to going to the designated dealership? And then she said, thank you for answering my first question, which is
awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Annette, thank you for these questions. I'm loving them. So if you're looking for a car, we can help you out, even if you're 1.5 hours away. We have such an amazing relationship with our dealerships. They know that sometimes we have customers that are a little bit far away. We can actually accommodate a home delivery for you. And this is something that we're working on, and it's going to be, you know, incredible. But right now, for shop customers, if you live far away from a dealership, we can actually have a carrier deliver the car to your house. And, you know, depending on the distance, there might be an extra cost for the transportation. In most cases, guys, if it's between 1 hour, 2 hours, it's actually going to be a free delivery to your home. We have the technology to do all of this over the phone, online. And so, again, you don't even have to step into the dealership if you don't want to.
Great. Do we get to drive the car before buying?
Absolutely. Like, that is such an important part. People love to drive cars, of course. And something that happens sometimes with all this technology and, you know, shopping online is, you know, you miss that. Like you miss the driving the car. With CarSaver, you absolutely, you can go 2 ways. You can go ahead, go to the dealership, kick the tires, take it for a spin, make sure you love the car. Again, there's no commitment. You can have all the paperwork ready. The program manager is going to be waiting for you. You're going to know exactly how much you're going to pay before you get there. But let's say you go to the dealership, you don't like the car, and for some reason you have changed your mind. There's absolutely no commitment. As a matter of fact, you get up to 3 days to test drive the car, and you can return it if it's something that you don't like. And again, it just gives you peace of mind.
That's great, Juan. I feel confident already. I'm going to be looking as soon as we get done with the webinar for a car and stuff.
Just
so
give
here's
me
a good one. Yeah, here's a good question that came up that I knew would come up. I didn't mention them at the introduction, but you know, you see all the advertisements, or you see maybe even are familiar with someone that purchased a car there, but it says, how do you compare to Carvana? I'm sure you guys get this a lot, but curious to hear your answer.
Oh my God. I love they're asking that question. So the number one thing for me is I've been in this industry for over 20 years. I have never seen a customer experience like CarSaver. Nobody else cares like we do. Everybody can, put up a website, provide you with information, give you a price, but that's where they end. Where we shine is, we have all of that. We have partnerships with dealerships. We'll provide you an amazing price, the lowest advertised price, and that's our guarantee. But then what happens next is what really makes CarSaver. You have a personal auto advisor that is going to guide you throughout the entire experience, answer all of your questions. It's going to follow up with you after your visit. Make sure you got an amazing experience. Make sure that you receive the CarSaver price, right? We're gonna make sure that that you're being taken care of at every step of the way. As far as Carvana, it's funny you should ask that question. They're an incredible company, and they're actually a partner of us. You can find Carvana inventory inside of CarSaver. Their entire inventory is inside of CarSaver. Here's the catch, and here's what's amazing. For shop.com members, when you buy a Carvana vehicle inside of CarSaver, you're gonna receive a $100 gift card, right? And the CarSaver lifetime warranty. So that's something that, again, it's absolutely amazing. When you shop through Carvana, their prices are very competitive. They don't give a discount to anybody. Guess what? CarSaver was able to get a discount for shop.com buyers with the $100 discount, and then provide with the lifetime warranty. So it's a win-win for everybody.
That's great, Juan. So here's one, and I kind of answered it, or I said I would ask, because it says, why can't I just see the sale price from your site without having to enter my information? I thought we could see sale prices, but I may be wrong.
That's a great question. So you can see the sale price. You can see the website price for the dealership, the advertised price. That's the one that you can see. These prices that you get on CarSaver, they have been pre-negotiated. Again, most dealerships don't want these numbers under invoice advertised. So to give you an example, we have brands like Toyota, Nissan, Honda, that their manufacturers prohibit to show any pricing that is under invoice advertised on a website. Most of the prices that you're gonna see through CarSaver, they're so exceptional, right? And again, like this is not a gimmick number that you see on a commercial or on the paper. This is an actual number that has been pre-negotiated by the dealership that you can only get through CarSaver. So again, the manufacturer won't allow us to show that number if it's under invoice, and that's the case in most of our inventory.
That's great. And we'll try to get this last one in. We're coming almost up to the half hour. I want to be mindful of everyone's time, but I thought this was a good one. If there is a trade, how does the value of your car get determined or figured out?
That's a fantastic question. So we are a technology company. The reason why we shine is we have so much information. We know what every single transaction in every single zip code looks like, right? That's the way we can be so competitive with pricing. We know the real price of a car. What's the real market value? With all that information, it's very easy for us to determine how much you should get paid for your car. And again, we're not gonna keep this vehicle ourselves. We're not the dealership, which I love. Our only job is to make sure that you get the most amount of money for your trade. We're gonna provide you with all the information. You know, what's the Kelly Blue Book value, the Black Book value. We are actually working with technology companies that will allow us to put your vehicle into live auctions where thousands of dealerships can bid on for your car on real time. So again, this is technology that nobody else has, and this is gonna allow shop.com customers to get an amazing trading value once they go through CarSaver.
That's great. I want to thank everyone. I think we got all the questions pretty much answered. There was one, if you could, can you show the 1-800 number one more time? I think, is that available on the site, Mark or Juan, or is it something that, I know it was in the deck somewhere, I believe.
CarSaver.com is all over it. We want to make sure that it's super easy for you to find us. You know, just click on Personal Auto Advisor. One of our guys will be happy to answer. If you know, if you say you were on the webinar and you asked for me, I would love to talk to you.
That's great. Juan, thank you for helping with the webinar tonight. Appreciate all of your answers. And Mark as well, thank you. I'm looking forward to this partnership even more, and I'm going to become a customer myself probably by the summertime. So
yes,
you
we'll
know,
be waiting.
Looking forward to everybody. At least just go to the site, check it out, do some comparison shopping and enjoy it. Have some fun with it. Tell your friends and family about it. And at the end of the day, let's keep building the business. So thanks again, everyone. Have a great night. Thank you for your time, and look forward to seeing or talking to you guys next time. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a great night.